kingdom power of self-government. I want everyone to listen very carefully. Self-government, the original purpose and principle of personal leadership. Your life is your call, and your calling always has life in it.
Let Tam finish up.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tam.
So let me pick it. So let me pick back what the guy in the red hat said. I'm sorry if I don't know your name. So if you know that this relationship, which will want to lead to marriage, is a business, more times than not, she's not going to want to break up the unit, the family, and then you won't end up on child support because she know that love comes and goes. But as a business decision, as a business partner, she's not gonna fuck up the business just over her emotions not being all the way intact. So
I disagree with
that's
both
my end,
points
man.
because I disagree with
All
both
right,
points
Tam.
because
Hey, I appreciate you always, man. We gotta talk, man. I know you out here on the road, you and your girl doing the
Yeah.
damn thing, man. We definitely gotta talk. We ain't talked in a minute.
Okay, man.
Definitely
Okay.
gonna hit you up.
The guy disagree. Why do you disagree, man?
because in reality, her loyalty is going to be dependent on if she's ridiculed by other females, and that's pretty much it. Their values start and stop with how they're treated by other females. Zero
She
percent of
shouldn't
what
worry
they
about
do.
what other females think
If
about.
she whether she should or shouldn't is irrelevant to the fact that she will. And
Well, I
how many
mean,
times I'm up here and I say stuff like that? You watch a female when I'm saying them, they don't debate because they know their value system is dependent on what reaction they'll get for other females. See,
No,
I
like
it's
don't know
Kelly,
what the
not.
females you do.
Nobody
I
cares
don't know.
about that.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what
Yeah.
the females you do. Hold on, I don't know what the females you deal with. But ever since high school, bro, females don't even fuck with other females like that. Like
that's
they
my
don't
point.
even care.
And my point was whether they're ridiculed by them or not. Not that they
Nobody
value.
cares about
No one
that. We're all
cares, bro.
adults
No one,
here.
bro.
If you
My
didn't, you wouldn't wear makeup because men don't like makeup. If you didn't, you wouldn't
That's
talk.
a damn
what,
lie.
Yeah,
The
no,
devil's a
bro? That's a
liar.
lie,
man.
bro. That's
No,
a
it's
lie,
not.
bro. That's a lie,
The
bro.
devil's a liar.
Go back
Okay.
and look
Okay.
at any picture of any woman from the 1900s and back and see if you see makeup. Go,
You
Look, bro.
say
I
that
give you.
now, and the next
see
week
Hold
you
on,
right
hold
see
now.
on,
you
hold
on a
on, hold
date
on,
with a
hold
girl
on, hold
who's
on.
all
Go ahead.
dolled up.
Go ahead.
Man, hold on. I'll give you an example. I'm in an oil field in Houston, 2018. My girl was setting up hotels with candles, balloons, and messages. And the white rich ladies in Austin was saying, "Oh, I never did that for my husband. I would never." Guess what my girl said? I don't care. That's why your husband will go cheat on you. That's why your husband will not show you as much love because you don't put that much effort.
Hmm.
So
Right. And
she
that's
didn't care
called
what
what?
any other. She didn't care
Isn't
what
that
any
called
other.
isn't that called ridicule?
But she don't care. But you're
No,
saying that she do
she.
No, no,
care.
no, no, no. It's not ridicule because it's not ridicule because you agree. What I said was your loyalty. It has nothing to do with either point that you made, either that y'all made. It's dependent upon these women here today. It's dependent upon whether they'll be ridiculed for it or not. And that's a fact. It's something maybe new to you, but if you pay attention to it for the next 90 days, I guarantee you'll see it more than anything you think. Their value system is dependent on whether they'll be ridiculed for it or not. That's why you see pretty girls, eights and tens, and they won't leave the house because they think they look a mess, even though she's bad as a motherfucker, because she'll be ridiculed. Pay attention to it. I do this. All you got to do is pay attention to it for the next 90 days.
I,
That's
That's
all.
not true.
You
You
can
in a
see.
good
bro.
spot. Your girl is
I've
on
been
the
dating,
road.
bro.
She's
I've been,
yeah.
Let me
I,
ask you a question,
yeah,
Charlene.
bro. I've been
Uh,
dating girls for the
well, you
longest.
know what,
You know what I'm
Tam?
talking about?
I mean,
Go
you
ahead.
might be dating the right girls or the better girls, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of them. What he talk about is true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You might be in a
But
whole nother.
but I'm not.
Go
But I'm
ahead.
not dumb enough to try to wipe up a trophy. The trophy you just put on the case and it just collects dust. So any
In
That
nigga
damn right.
with
reality,
common sense
bro,
understand. You find that 10 and that 9, nigga, what you gonna get from that? Just looks. Come on, man.
I
bro,
agree
in
100%.
reality,
There we go. I
Let me
agree
ask,
too.
hold on, Charlene. Let me ask you a question. Somebody asked you a good
It,
question. I think Arsenal. He
Nigga, at
asked,
least be decent, nigga.
other than the peace league, what else do they have to offer? I want you to answer that question. I got a text man like, hey man, the sounds getting too fucked up. I gotta change it.
Well, I wish I'd have told me earlier. But hey,
I didn't realize it, bro. I got my head. I didn't realize it till till now. But
right.
thanks, bro. Go ahead, brother.
No, when I was listening earlier in the car, I mean, she didn't answer the question as to, at least not to my satisfaction, at
Which
least,
one?
about her following child
Arrears?
support after no, following child support after what, 9 years? After 9 years, you now so you want to file child support. That right there, I don't understand that. Because that smacks to me, you just being nasty.
Well, I filed child support 2 years ago, so and it takes a long while. So like,
But
I don't
why?
know what to do.
If you were taking care of your child for that amount of time, why do you need child? Are you struggling? Are you financially struggling? You can't, because you said
Why
you get
not?
money.
Because I want to.
No, but see, that's not an answer to the question.
Okay, because I want to
Well,
file for child support. I deserve my
well,
child should get
why?
as much as
That
she
okay,
can.
I understand that, but I'm asking why after 9 years you
Okay,
said
but who are you to ask me that? Like, why are you asking me that? Are you gonna help me with my
that's a
child?
ma'am, that's a logical question.
And it's a
That was
Okay,
a
lawsuit.
I
logical
just said
question
because I want
on the,
to. Like,
and it goes to right to what Mr. Palmer, why he calls the baby mama terrorist.
I
That's
will
a,
be that.
that
I
is
don't
a
care.
terrorist act. What
Because
is
at the end of the day, are you helping me take care of my child? Are you putting food on the table? Are you there? No, you're not.
that wasn't my question. My question
Okay.
is why after 9 years you filed child support? What is the point of that?
I filed 2 years ago, and I should, because everybody asked me why he's not paying, so I filed.
Mr. Palmer, let me say this, Mr. Palmer, and this is the reason why I maintain that Black American women have rendered themselves undateable and not marriage material.
Why? Why? Because I
This
filed
is
for
an
child
example of
support.
this.
Do
Here
you
it
hear
sits
yourself?
right here.
Exactly what the anti-social.
Here it
system-
sits.
Do you hear
Prime
yourself?
example.
Because I filed.
Yes, I hear myself.
No, you're a good person if you struggled and you took care of your child by yourself. That
If you
makes
had
you
effort,
now you're a good person because you did
do you
that.
talk to her? Do you talk to his mom? Do you talk to anybody inside the family?
I mean, they call from time to time. I don't stop that. He has his own phone, so he could talk to them.
No, because I'm saying you should. I mean, if that's putting in effort, I mean, I know his mama would talk to you because she loved the baby too. Maybe he might not, but his mama will. If you putting in effort,
You
to
know
have
what?
him see the baby,
I do. I try to talk to his sister and his other side of the family. But when he tells them that, oh, I'm going to sign my rights away, they don't know what to do.
so you will let the sister come see the baby?
Yeah, his sister is nice. I
all
like
right.
his sister actually
Okay,
sent clothes.
let the sister see the baby then. All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Palmer, you remember the other day when I was talking with Tan and he had the other brother talking about the 1,000 chicks he messed with? And I kept trying to tell a young brother that their loyalty is limited to whether or not they'll be ridiculed.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, that's exactly what she just explained. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Their loyalty and their value system is
Hey,
whether they'll be ridiculed or not.
Damn, that was on point.
I want to
I
give her,
know.
you're right. I want to give a
Yeah.
shout out to Life Coach for the $5.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff.
God never created institutional government. When God created the human race, He did not create institutional government. There is no record of God establishing government. The greatest and most successful government on earth is self-government.